back.
Hello.
Thank you for joining us again.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
You just said that.
I did. It's okay.
Well,
How are you, Courtney? This is a natural start. This is our first day ever recording together.
I
so.
mean, this is different.
Mm-hmm.
This is very different.
Yeah. This is different than the other three that we've just done.
I know.
So, yeah.
I'm doing okay.
Good.
Yes, thank you.
Well, this is our newer format.
It
so
is.
that's true. We're recording for YouTube. We still do this episode on like wherever you listen to podcasts, but we're recording a video for our YouTube channel. So make sure you subscribe to it.
Yeah.
Click the little notification thingy so
All
you get
I
a
know
little
is-
ding.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube.
Oh my God, you're going to be stuck on that forever, aren't you?
I am. It's just, that's where I'm at.
That's where I'm at.
I
mean, follow all of our social media for sure, but make sure to subscribe to YouTube since you're on it right now.
Yes.
Make sure you're subscribed to it.
get on there. Now. I mean, you are on there.
Stay on there.
Stay on there.
And get notified when we post videos. Get the little ping. I think that makes that sound. So what we do is I have two random stories that I found online, the good old interwebs. And Courtney has two random stories that neither one of us know about. And we're going to share them with each other and with you guys and just
see how it goes.
hope for the best, really. Just really go that way.
Yeah, that's true.
I have another joke for you.
So is this going to be like a normal
Yes.
thing? Okay.
100% yes.
Why?
Because your reaction, this is your fault.
Oh, so had I not reacted
This
the
is
first
victim
time?
blaming here, okay? This is what this is. You ready?
Blink twice if I need help.
1, 2. Two. That was 2.
Please, let's hear this joke.
Okay.
Okay.
Why can't you hear a pterodactyl going to the bathroom? This is already giggling in the
Listen,
corner.
why are you laughing? Have you heard this joke?
Yes, of course I have.
Great.
He says, of course I have. Like he's heard every pterodactyl joke that exists.
I'm sure he knows every dad joke, so to be fair.
Well, do you know why?
No, I don't. I don't know why a pterodactyl has to pee or something.
Well, actually kind of close. Why can't you hear a pterodactyl going to the bathroom? Because the pee is silent. That was pretty good.
That's great.
You almost had it unintentionally.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I did. Oh my God.
Okay, well, that was fun.
So you're hurting everybody else's feelings too. It's not just mine.
I think it's just yours. Dustin, do you feel hurt or victimized at all today?
Not at all.
Okay. I
Not
think
yet, anyway.
Not yet. Well, we've got plenty of time.
Yeah, not yet.
Still got at least another half an hour. Anything's possible.
Do you want to go first or want me to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay, cool.
Sure.
Put my phone down. I'm ready to go. Tuck it away over there.
What are you tucking?
What?
Oh, okay. Sorry, didn't mean to ouch you there. Okay, so
I don't want to be distracting for you or
I have
anything.
I have a Am I an Asshole story.
Love it.
So this one is called The Reluctant Babysitter.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Intrigued.
Yeah. So this is the story from this girl's perspective. She goes, I and a friend have kids about the same age. They're 2. Mm-hmm. We recently did a girls' beach trip. I left my child at home with my husband for the first time, and in consequence for the first time in 2 years was child-free. My husband, she has a parentheses. My husband does what he can in regards to our child and does a lot, but has gone for a lot for work. So I'm never apart from my child.
Okay.
Like it's hard
This
for
is
that.
the first time for her to have like her own weekend
Correct.
in 2 years. Okay,
Yes.
cool.
So my friend brought her child to this beach trip.
Okay.
Which is not my child. Fuck. Okay.
Do you want to just like start that part,
Sure,
the whole story
I
over maybe?
I sure
Okay.
am. Okay.
Okay.
So my friend brought her child, which no one in the group had a problem with at all, except my friend has a habit of letting, or rather forcing, others to watch or parent her child.
Oh.
Okay. Every time we hang out, she kind of checks out, goes on her phone or wanders off, dumps her kid on the friend group. Well, on this beach trip, it was an overnight trip, she did this to me. So now, remember, this is the first time in a very, very long time that I've been kid-free. And here she is dumping her kid on me. Her kid is, she keeps saying kid, and I don't really like that, her child.
Okay.
I don't know, kid is a little aggressive.
Yeah.
I'm
feels a little impersonal too. Okay.
Well, I think she's pissed, and I think that's probably where it's coming from.
She's like, this asshole.
This asshole
this demon
child.
this bastard.
So her kid is asking me to play with them, walk with them, kid stuff.
Sure.
And I just want a break.
Understandable.
Break is in capital letters. She just wants a fucking break.
She means it.
I mean, I would too. So, but here is my friend playing on her phone, was totally checked out. I try to redirect her child back to her saying, oh, you should just ask your mom to play. Which she says, without missing a beat, no, you have patience with, I guess, this child. You play with him. My blood fucking boiled. And I explained to her that I left my child at home because I wanted a kid-free night and not babysit hers. She rolled her eyes, and I just lost it and told her to stop being lazy and watch her own child. Of course, she's pissed, and the rest of the group had my back.
Understandable.
But my friend was so angry, I can't help but feel that I'm in the wrong. Am I the asshole?
1000% no. No.
No.
But it's like,
Girl.
she's the only friend who brought a kid anyway, too. Isn't that weird?
Yes.
Well, I mean, I guess
But
it's
it
easy
sounds
for her
like-
because she doesn't watch her own kids.
Right.
But like, it's also weird too. Like if I don't know the whole group dynamic,
Right.
but if everybody else has kids and they didn't bring them, why are you bringing yours?
Well, obviously, this is something that she does. And she probably doesn't even think twice about it. And she just does it because she knows that there's going to be other women there that are going to be able to take care of her child.
Not the asshole. Her friend is the asshole. But no, she has every right to have her own kid-free night.
Yeah. You know what I would have done? I would have just pushed the kid into her lap and say, I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
And then wait 5 to 10 minutes and then just leave.
What? He's not going to have a weekend at all. You're just going to completely avoid it?
No, I would just the child has to eventually go to sleep, right?
Well, maybe. Maybe if there's no rules, I don't know. Maybe there's no bedtime. Who knows?
That's true. I've met your child too.
What about that? What are you trying to say about my kid?
She's antsy.
Okay, what does this have to do with my kid?
Oh my God.
I feel like this took a turn. I feel very defensive at the moment.
I'm just saying when she goes to sleep, she just rolls around and she doesn't go right to sleep.
I thought you meant like there's no, like she doesn't function.
Wow. No. Oh my gosh.
I thought you were comparing these kids to mine. I was like, wait a second.
No, I'm not.
Took a turn.
Oh,
anyway.
geez. Wow.
Anyway.
Her mom claws are coming out.
Yeah, I was like, hold up, girl.
That's not what I'm saying.
Like, we're friends, but hold up. Not the asshole. She has every right to not have to be responsible for anybody else's child. Craziness.
Absolutely.
Her friend's the
Anyways.
asshole.
She is the asshole.
It seems like every time we read one of these stories, we're like, the friend's the asshole. The person writing it is completely in the clear. The other person's a dick. But now I would love to hear like the other side of all these stories.
Yeah, because it's probably not completely true or accurate.
I want to hear the other side. Like of all these other ones that we've heard too that you've talked about in a couple of episodes,
Yeah.
I want the other person's perspective because I want to be completely judgy. You know, like I want to completely judge both sides of the story.
You want to make sure that it's validated. You're not the asshole.
Yeah.
Type feeling.
But I also want to hear like their petty side too, because chances are they're still the asshole. But I would love to hear their like petty, almost irrational side of the story.
Well, because if this chick is sitting on her phone while somebody else is like watching her child for them.
Yeah. And it seems to be like a group consensus that that's how she's behaving. Mm-hmm. So chances are she's still the asshole. But I still want to hear her side of the story because I think I'll just be judging her so hard.
I mean, that's okay.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
Yeah.
We judge.
We're good at it. Let us know what you think.
Yes.
If you think that she's an asshole or whatever.
Or maybe like a different perspective. Like if there's something that maybe you think that we're missing that maybe she is the asshole for one reason or another.
We didn't see a certain side of it. Sure. Fill us in.
I think we're right though.
I think so.
Okay.
I think so.
What you got?
Okay. So this one I found on, I think it's Odd or Ode, I don't know, ODDEE, Oddie, .com. Okay. So basically, to give you a little bit of a teaser, it says, cops stop a joyriding Nebraska man with something surprising riding shotgun. Okay.
I can't wait.
Okay. So Nebraska cops were recently pulled over a man after a concerned 911 call reporting that he was driving around with an animal in his car. However, the police officers who stopped him were not prepared for what was going on in the car.
Oh, gosh.
Sitting shotgun in the passenger seat of this Ford Crown Victoria, so just a sedan, right? Was a ginormous bull.
I'm sorry?
Like a longhorn
A bull?
bull. Yeah. So,
How did he fit in that car?
there's modifications. So obviously they were not expecting to like pull over a man with like a full bull, like longhorn bull in the front seat of his car.
But when you're pulling somebody over, would you not have seen this? Or they pulled him over because of it?
They pulled him over because they got calls of people being like,
There's a bull in somebody's
there's
car.
a weird shotgun
I'm
situation
not
here.
bullying you.
Look at this. You're on a roll, girl.
Thanks.
Okay, so I guess they went to go figure out like what people were calling about, and they
Okay.
see this like sedan with this farm animal in the front seat, right? So naturally, the bull, whose name is Howdy Doody,
Stop.
yeah,
Do they have multiple bulls? Of whoever
don't
owns
know.
this? Whoever
they
owns
would need
this?
multiple sedans. It sounds like because the bulls can't ride as a family; they'd have to be like this
One
man.
per car. I mean, the weight limit also.
Well, that's a great point. I mean, it talks about how they modified to fit him in, but I didn't see how they like enforced the weight of the vehicle to support the weight of a bull. Because that's a great point.
I don't know anything about cars, but are shocks no? Is it
Shocks are a thing.
Is it?
There's like little springy things.
Is that what you need to hold a bull up?
I would imagine some pretty tough
You
ones.
need some like really big ones.
like ones that use for like one of those like big 18-wheeler trucks.
Yeah.
Look at us. We're basically creating cars.
I mean, I think this goes here, and I think this is what it does, but it sounds right.
Look at us.
I've heard things.
So Howdy Doody, right?
Howdy Doody, yes.
He naturally couldn't fit in the sedan without some modifications. So the bull's owner, his name is Lee Myers, or just Meyer, I guess, had made a slew of bovine accommodating modifications to his vehicle.
Bovine modifications.
To begin,
We're going to go into them.
Oh, a couple of them, yeah.
Okay.
He had sawed half of the car's windshield and roof off so that Howdy Doody could fit in the car.
So he sawed glass?
So I guess he cut somehow the glass and then the roof because there he is.
Well, his horn has to fit in there too. That makes sense. What if he like started like
yeah, like it's not
moving
keeping
around?
him like he can
He's
smash
gonna, like-
the windshield like pretty easily. Those are some serious horns.
they sure are.
Okay,
Why would you put that in a car?
I don't understand.
Why would you need to put that in a car?
Clearly, if he has some type of farm that can accommodate that animal, he has some way to like trailer it, right? You would think.
Maybe trailers are just too
But
expensive.
is he just like cruising around town with a bull? Like, why does he need this car modified?
Oh, no.
He's like, we're going to Dairy Queen. Get in, Howdy Doody.
He likes
What?
his favorite pumpkin spice blizzard.
Howdy Doody loves the fall. And it's like, it's pumpkin spice season. Get in the car, Doody. We're going.
Duty. Get in the car, Duty.
Get in the car. We're getting some lattes.
Oh my God.
Okay, so he cut the windshield and the roof in half, right?
Okay.
He also replaced the passenger side door with some type of metal cattle gate so that he could strap the bull into the car more or less securely. Which sounds very secure if it's like, more or less.
Okay. I just don't know. These things are like really heavy, like a metal gate
Yeah.
and the weight of this cow.
Uh-huh. So then like also which I kind of like, that's the only modifications it lists. And I'm trying to figure out like how the cow is getting in the car, right? Because
Maybe it's got like a thing that like folds back into the thing.
that's my
like a
thought
ramp.
too. Because when you have like an animal, livestock, horse trailer, the back opens or side and there's like a full-on ramp that it
Right.
can load like forward into it, right?
Right.
But if just the passenger door has a metal cow gate, doesn't say anything about the back of it being modified. Is he just like, I'm just gonna...
Excuse me. How does he get his horns in there?
But it's like he can't just like move in forward and then like tuck his butt. Like, how does that work?
He does do a butt tuck.
Get in there, Howdy Doody.
Did he have to find a car that was like long enough for it as well?
None of this makes any sense to me. None of it makes any sense.
I just don't understand.
But it claims the cherry on top of the modifications is that he had to put a pair of, I think, fake, I don't know, longhorns on the front of his car. As if the
Are they made out of
longhorns...
cardboard? They look like they're made out of cardboard.
It looks like it's attached to some type of wood or something. But it's like as if the bull and his actual ginormous horns weren't enough. They had to like put some on the front of the car.
Right.
Half-assed for sure.
Of course.
Yeah. But apparently this is not his first time cruising around.
It's not his
Howdy
first
doody.
rodeo.
Stop it.
Sorry.
Courtney.
Sorry.
I loved it. That was fantastic.
I feel like I'm turning into you. We spend way too much time together.
You're welcome. I'm very happy with that.
Oh, God.
So apparently him and Howdy Doody cruise town around together. Maybe they're picking up chicks. I don't know.
Where does he put the chick?
He's like, any cows up in here? What up?
Does he?
They
Wait
go
a
to
minute.
like county fairs.
So,
He's trying to pick up some
They're
cows.
like going, oh my God. Okay, well, we know that there's not enough room for another cow. So maybe the guy that's driving the car.
He has to call like an Uber, like
Right.
a Moober.
No. No.
Oh my God, wait a second. Lee Meyer should take every Crown Victoria he can get and modify it and create a Moober system in Nebraska where he can create this weird like dating program for bulls and cows to meet. He cruises through town with Howdy
Stop.
Doody and he's like,
Do you put like ropes on the back because there can only be one bovine in the car at a time? So, they put saddles and then wait a minute. Wait a
you
minute.
started off judgy, but now you're getting into it. This is exciting.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
So this is what I'm thinking.
I'm getting
so
so excited.
obviously, I think this is a bovine human type thing.
Okay.
Okay, wait a minute.
Please clarify.
Wait a minute.
Please clarify.
Wait a minute.
We're waiting.
Clarification.
Needed.
So we have the car with the bovine and the human.
What if it's a sidecar situation?
Well, I was thinking if they had like ropes on the back and they had all their bovines and he put like saddles on there, then you could haul people too. It's a bovine cattle system.
So Moober is not just for cows, it's also for people.
Right.
Or if it's like Howdy Doody and Lee Meyer trying to travel together,
Right.
it's like anybody and their cow companion can just travel together because of the Moober. You know what? This feels lucrative.
Everybody's going to be doing. You know what? We're trademarking this. We're trademarking this right now.
Everybody's like, you could fucking have it.
A Moober. I can't.
I don't know. I got nothing else, and we've made it better than it is. He just cruised around town. He's
Doing what?
He basically only got in a little bit of trouble because it's like your car's not street legal. You can't drive around.
It's true. You can't drive around with the bovine.
Right. This is a situation. So they were like, please go home. Please go home.
Just park it.
Just
don't move it.
get off the roads.
Yeah, right.
This is too much.
Leave your cow at home, please. Thank you. Oh my God.
Crazy, right?
That is crazy. I mean, but I feel like maybe we should contact Lee and tell him about our idea about the Moober.
Oh my God, he would love it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then he could start he could figure out how to make them street
And then
legal.
we could do like monthly updates with him and he could just like check in with us. I have a mental image of what Lee looks like in my head.
Oh, me too.
What does he look like to you?
He's got glasses.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Does he have white hair?
No.
Oh, interesting.
Miley,
We've got two
he's
different
younger.
Lees.
He's younger.
Oh, fun.
Tall and skinny, though.
Okay.
He's got a mustache. Not a good
Wait,
mustache.
is it like a crepey curly?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But not like manicured. It's kind of
It's rough.
it looks like this.
It's got some bull hair in it.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Here's the thing. He's driving around, right? And there's a full-on bull in the passenger seat. He's made all these modifications. You know it's drafty in that car, right? It is drafty. So the wind...
He could get knocked out.
Here's the thing. I know nothing about Nebraska. I'm going to assume it's windy. They get tornadoes and shit. I'm going to say it gets gusty, right? So he's driving around. It's a gusty day.
Of course.
And this wind comes, and then, like, just the hair from the bull, just, how does it not get, like, stuck?
Like, and in your mouth and...
It's like, howdy doody, cut it out.
No.
See, in my head, he was a little bit older.
Okay. That kind of makes sense.
I just, like, pictured him just being, like, almost like retiree or, like, retirement age.
Okay.
And just kind of, like...
not giving a shit.
Yeah, just kind of like, I've been doing this farming thing my whole life.
He's got time on his hands where he can modify cars.
Yeah, he's like, I've retired. I don't have as many livestock as I used to. I'm bored. Howdy doody, let's go for a cruise.
Howdy Doody's his favorite.
Yes.
Howdy Doody.
They're buds.
They're BFFs. He's like, why wouldn't you take me around? I want to come around with you. I want to like drive up and down and find women with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe he's just like bored and lonely on the farm. Maybe he's by himself and he's like, let's go cruising.
Oh my gosh.
So, classic Lee.
Where did you find that article? it's a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your turn.
My turn. I don't know if I can top that one.
Wait till you hear my second one.
God. Well, I have some serious stuff.
Oh, wait. Let me adjust myself to get serious.
Are you ready? This is the title.
Serious.
Deep sea. We're in the water again,
'Kay.
as we were last week.
Uh-huh.
Deep sea hot tubs help octopus moms hatch their eggs faster.
You said this was serious?
It is serious.
I have a
There are
theory.
studies.
I have a theory that all octopi, is that what they're called? Octopi, multiple octopuses. What if they were called octopuses?
I don't know if they're called octopuses. I don't know.
If they were, I would not call them that. I'm going to stick with octopi.
I'm gonna have to, Dustin. I'm gonna need you to do
you
something
Google
with
it?
this. I'm gonna need you to Google it and figure out what multiple octopi are.
You just don't want to Google search on your phone? Is
She
that what
just
it is?
doesn't want to search octopussy.
All right.
Plural of octopus.
Okay.
Okay.
It's probably octopi, right?
I would think it'd be octopi. It
I
wouldn't be octopussy.
No, I think that's really funny.
It makes sense, but no, it's not.
What if Dustin's like, no, it's like actually scientifically it's octopussy.
He's gonna lie and say it is.
Yes, he is. Okay, I have a theory about octopi.
Oh, okay.
I'm convinced they're all fucking aliens.
Oh, okay.
Because I feel like if there were aliens living on our planet, which there probably are,
Of course.
they would be in the form of an octopus because they're just fucking bizarre, right?
are.
Like
They
even
got big,
as far as sea creatures go, they're fucking weird.
Yeah.
They're just so strange. And I'm like, that's an alien. And every time I see them do something, I'm like, nope, alien.
All right. You ready?
Oh, I'm so excited.
Yes.
Okay. The word octopus is a Latinized form of the Greek word blah blah blah. Okay, whatever. Okay.
It's a Latin word for octopussy.
The Oxford Dictionary claims that octopuses is the correct plural form of octopus, which is probably like maybe worse.
Octopuses is worse for sure.
Octopuses.
Well,
Yep,
so
sure
that's
is.
the Oxford Dictionary. The Merriam-Webster Dictionary or whatever says octopi is
Okay.
as the plural form.
So there's a couple different options.
There's also octopodes.
Octopodes, that's fun.
I like that one. That's my favorite.
But you saying octopussy's not on there at all? Neither-
Octopuses.
I like octopi or octopode, I think, the best. But
Octopode.
octopode's a little bit of a curveball for me. That I wasn't expecting.
I have another question.
Okay.
Can you Google it?
Sure.
What is a group of octopuses called?
What do you think it's called?
An orgy.
A bunch of vaginas. It's called a
nightmare. An alien invasion.
possibly. I don't know.
I'm telling you. Next time you watch a video of an octopus, just look at them
Octopod.
and just think about them being an alien and you'll be like, yeah, no, that's true.
A group of octopuses is called a consortium.
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 Who came up with that? That's dumb.
Google did.
I feel let down by that one.
Yeah.
But we got octopod out of that, and I like that.
Octopod.
Octopode.
Oh,
Octopode.
My
Yeah.
bad. That's even better.
Octopod would be like one. I don't know.
That's true.
I don't know.
Sounds like just a single.
I feel like I made it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it's like an octopus who lost 7 of its legs. It's an octopod. Or a unipod, maybe.
A unipod.
Ooh, that would be interesting. It'd be like a stick
He'd
with
be like
a
a
head.
little eel, like.
It's
With like a big old head on
yeah,
it.
it looked like a worm.
He'd be so top heavy.
Yeah.
He'd be like, "Mer," and just.
And then he'd have to like get his one leg.
He's like, come on, current.
Push me.
Anyway, about these hot
back-
tubs for octopodes. Female octopodes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Not
Okay.
because it's octopusy.
So this is from the Washington AP.
Okay.
Okay. So most octopuses lead solitary lives.
Okay.
So scientists were startled to find thousands of octopus huddled together, protecting their eggs at the bottom of the ocean off Central California coast. Now researchers may have solved the mystery of why these pearl octopus congregates. Is that what you just said? I already have the answers in my thing.
He didn't say congregates.
Consortium.
Oh.
Consortium.
Sorry.
Yikes.
Same word. Whatever.
Yikes.
Okay, so the mystery about these octopus heat seeping up from the base.
Consortiums.
Consortium. It's a congregate. Heat seeping up from the base of an extinct underwater volcano helps these eggs hatch faster.
Oh.
Interesting, right?
Like a little incubator, underwater incubator.
That's right. But there are some bad things that we're going to learn about.
Uh-oh.
There are clear advantages of basically sitting in this natural hot tub, says Janet Voigt, an octopus biologist at the Field Museum of Natural History in Chicago and co-author of a study which was published on Wednesday, this last Wednesday.
Octopus biologist.
That's very
That's
specific.
A lot to say for me.
That is. The researchers calculated that the heat nest location more than half of the time, it was half of the time that it took for eggs laid there to hatch, reducing the risk of being munched on by snails, shrimp, or other predators.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. The nesting site, which the scientists dubbed an octopus garden.
Cute. Alien
Garden was first discovered in 2018 by researchers from the Monterey Bay National Marine Sanctuary and other institutions. The team used an underwater remote vehicle to film the throng of nearly 6,000 octopus nesting 2 miles.
Throng?
A throng. I don't like that word. Mm-hmm. The octopus, about the size of a grapefruit, perched over their eggs, laid on the rocks, heated by water seeping up from the seafloor. It was completely incredible when they suddenly saw thousands of pearl-colored octopus all upside down with their legs up in the air, moving around. They are dirty whores. Just like that, huh? Oh my God. Okay, so for 3 years, scientists monitored the site to understand the hatching cycle, recording both the development stage of eggs at 31 nests and the inevitable death of the octopus moms.
Oh.
Because what happens is that it's so much hotter down there that the eggs hatch faster, but the moms don't eat the entire 21 months that it takes to hatch these eggs.
Oh my God.
That they die.
Oh.
Isn't that sad?
They're not eating at all? Mm-mm. I think we're something about it's too hot down there for them to live long term, but that makes sense. They're not.
I know, because it usually
they're just a little perched there.
Yeah, because
it's sad.
It usually takes 4 years for an octopus to hatch.
What?
Right? But they're usually in cooler water, so they don't die. Basically, is what it is.
Oh my God! Can you imagine being pregnant for 4 years?
No!
I mean, I know they're like laying an egg and they're like by piece, but like 4 years.
4 years.
I think an elephant's like 2, isn't it? Or 20 months or something like that.
I wouldn't know that. So, anyways, I found that very interesting.
That's really cool.
Yeah. Anyways,
I mean, that's confirmation they're aliens right there for me.
Well, they're just hatching and killing their moms, so it's sad, and I really didn't like that.
They're murdering before they're even alive.
Murderer!
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Octopodes.
Octopuses.
Pussies.
Okay. So, their legs up in the air. Okay, what you got?
Okay. So my next one, it is from interesting.com. That's apparently a site.
Okay.
It's a little teaser. A London YouTuber who swore off men found an unexpected love. I feel like my stories are just fucking ridiculous and yours are factual. It's still ridiculous, but actually have data. And mine's like, this guy is escorting a cow around town.
He's gonna start a Moober. That's okay.
Moober.
Okay.
Right?
I'm ready.
Apparently, despite having beauty and talent on her side, Abbie Bela's year began with a string of bad dates. However, after the London actress joked online about wanting an alien to abduct her, she got more than she bargained for.
Oh my. She got abducted by an alien, so she says?
She claims she fell in love with an alien from the Andromeda, octopus galaxy. What a fun little segue, considering you talk about octopus that are definitely aliens, and I'm talking about aliens.
Oh my gosh.
I think that's Andromeda.
Bella said the paranormal... my microphone. Bela said that the paranormal visitation was preceded by harmless dreams of a white light. However, on May 31st, 2021, that glow was accompanied by a voice telling her to wait in the unusual spot. Despite...
Wait a minute. Who's telling her this?
Some voice.
A voice while she's sleeping.
So she's having random dreams of this like white glowy light.
Okay.
And then the dreams start also being accompanied by this voice telling her to, quote, wait in the usual spot. As if there's like a normal rendezvous spot is what it seems like, right?
Like in her dreams, maybe?
She said she knew where to sit by an open window. Like that's what the usual spot is like. Also,
like her open window or like somebody else's?
But like even if it is just an open, like how unoriginal, right?
Be a little bit more creative.
Come on. Okay. When she did, when she did, the following evening, Bela was allegedly carried to a UFO by a bright green beam.
Wait a minute. So it went from white to green.
Yeah, she's dreaming about this like glowing white whatever.
Okay.
And then she hears this voice like, hey, you know where to go. Find an open window. Chill over there.
Go climb this to the window. That's where you're supposed to be. Go.
Get over there. And then she's like, sits by the window. And then she's like, green beam. Apparently.
Apparently.
Okay. Sorry. I lost my... Okay, green beam. She said she wasn't afraid though. So don't worry, Courtney.
Okay. I mean, I was worried that she was going to be worried. Yes.
Even... as 5 tall beings, of course, this is the problem I have. I definitely have, I'm not going to say that there's no way that aliens, I mean, who knows, right?
We don't know.
But like, we live on this planet. Who's to say other things will live on other planets, right?
Right.
Okay. But what drives me crazy is she says that these 5 tall aliens were gray. And it's like every single like sci-fi movie, there's always like a beam and like gray creatures, right?
Right.
It just feels unoriginal to me.
Of course.
Anyway,
but maybe they are.
They welcomed her inside the UFO. These tall gray creatures.
Come hither.
And they also had 8 legs and they were octopodes.
Did they offer her cheese and wine?
Oh my God.
And some chocolate?
We would be the easiest victims for aliens.
Absolutely. They're like, come in here, little girl.
We've got sangria. Okay.
Is it white sangria? Done.
We're like, beam us up. They're like, no, you're not invited anymore. We're like, we want more cheese.
Beam us up, Scotty. Your name's not Scotty. Is it Sam?
Can you throw down the cheese?
It's really drafty up there.
Anyway, she's inside this UFO with these like tall octopus gray creatures. They're not octopodes. I'm just saying they are. In a hilarious turn of events.
Okay.
She even fell in love with one of them. But she was told their feelings were forbidden.
Stop. Who was she telling this to?
Okay, so... according to her...
oh, God.
Okay, sorry. According to her gray-skinned suitor, alien and human relationships were strictly forbidden.
For who? Who's forbidding it?
But she said, quote, he was willing to give it a go.
Who the fuck is she talking to? Like, who is she talking to?
I think she did some mushrooms or some psychedelics or something, and she was like, green creature. And people are like, you're standing at a traffic light, okay? There's a traffic light. It's green. You're talking to it. Like, you have to get out of the intersection, lady. And she's like, aliens.
Okay.
Forbidden love, right?
Forbidden love.
Which, of course, makes her want to go for it more, right?
Right.
Of course. Okay. There was one who connected with me, she said. I didn't get his name, but I felt exactly the same way. He said I had to consent to go with them, but I didn't want to say yes in case they took me forever. It sounds like she's got commitment issues.
It sure does.
She was then returned to her apartment 20 minutes later.
Oh, 20
I guess
minutes.
since she wouldn't consent to going with them forever. I don't know.
There's a lot that happened in 20 minutes.
Really? It feels like she saw green beams, saw these tall things,
true.
and was like, hey, I love you. This is forbidden. Okay.
But
like, what if the feeling wasn't mutual and he was like trying to let her down nicely? She's like, I love you. And he's like, I'm sorry. This intergalactic relationship is forbidden.
It never
can't
works
happen.
out. I've tried. It doesn't work.
I travel a lot for work. There's no way. I'm on a total different time zone. I couldn't text you while you were awake. I'd be. It doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
Relationships fail for me. You have
like,
to go back.
I love you.
Mm-hmm. He's like, you got to go back, and she's like, fine. 20 minutes later, she's back in her bed. Okay. Okay. So, in her view, aliens provide extra quality of care based on a 20-minute interaction, right?
Well, she's got a lot of information in 20 minutes.
While men tell lies and have double standards.
Whoa.
This girl's been burnt before.
You know what? She can't be angry at men anymore. Her girlfriends, whoever it was. So now she's taking it out on the aliens.
But you know what, though? Everybody now, no matter who she meets, is going to have this unrealistic standard that she's created now that they're never going to be able to live up to.
No!
Because if she's convinced that she met an alien that she fell in with within 20 minutes and couldn't live with him because of the time zone difference, and he travels a lot for work, then she's like, no one's ever going to be perfect for her now.
No.
She's never going to find anybody. And you'd be like, fuck you, Brad. You're not an alien. He's like, what? I am an octopus. Anyway, and for the time being, she says she's just going to wait for her second date.
Stop. Is she serious? What
Allegedly.
is wrong with... Allegedly. Allegedly.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
I think it's amazing.
Why? Okay. I feel like she needs a little help. I feel like this is her cry for help, and I feel like we should help her. Do we know what her name is? Should we send her a letter?
Yeah, I had it on here. Oh my
Her
God.
name
Her last name was like Bella. Hold on, I have it. But she's a YouTuber. So, I mean, I don't know. Is this making it awkward now? I don't know. Abbie. Her name's Abbie.
Abbie Bela? Mm-hmm. Abbie Bela.
Hey, girl, hey.
What, girl.
Everyone thinks that's a fake name, right?
It has to be.
Abbie Bela.
Absolutely.
It can't be her real name.
It's too good.
It's too good.
Not wrong. Not wrong at all.
Now all her videos, she's talking like Klingon or something.
Can you start talking Klingon? I feel like
Nano.
that was too quick. I need a whole sentence.
I can't even do the Star Trek thingy. I can't even do it. The little... Is that... It's not natural.
Meh.
I can't do it.
What is happening?
I can't do it. If we were aliens,
Oh, jeez.
what would be our, like, interstellar mission?
A mission?
Yeah, well, right? Isn't that what they're doing? Isn't that what they're doing? They're going to planets to live in the ocean as, like, 8-legged creatures? So, like, what would be our mission?
Yeah, but wait a minute. But what is an octopus's... Octopussy?
Okay.
Octopod.
Okay.
Octopode.
Octopode.
Oh,
sorry. Touched your toes. That was weird.
that was really weird. Don't do that ever again.
I was bracing myself for our mission.
I don't know what my mission would be.
I feel like it couldn't be a cliche thing of like we have like a sphere shaped like ship and then there's like beams and then we're like tall gray creatures.
I feel like no.
I just don't think that could be our alien form.
Do you think that the aliens, when they look at us, are they like, these people are fucking idiots?
Oh, 100%. If they can get to our planet and we can't get outside of our solar system
That's
or
true.
then yeah, we're definitely idiots compared to them.
Huh. I want to know what they think about us. I wonder if we can get them on an interview.
I wonder.
Can we get her boyfriend on an interview?
Nano. Wait, wasn't that from Mork and Mindy? Yes! That wasn't even... Okay, wait, I have a theory now.
Okay.
What if aliens are so much smarter than us
that
when they get to our planet, like their
Dumber?
intellectual level is dumbed down from what theirs actually is, but to be on our planet, they're as smart as an octopus, which is very intelligent. Octopus are super smart, but what if when they get to our planet, they're like crafty bitches, octopodes. But like, what if they get to our planet and they're like, they can't be as intelligent as they are because obviously.
Yeah, they'll give it
our
away.
planet like melds them into something that's still intelligent, but not like their intelligence. And they're like, great, now you're an octopus. Escape a jar. And they're like, fine, no problem. Untwist gun.
Fit into a jar and escape a jar.
Put lid on it, escape it.
That's right. Mm-hmm. Oh, I've seen that video.
And they octopus that they're in aquariums. Like I've heard stories like they escape their enclosures and they're like chilling in the aquarium.
Walking around.
They're smart. What if they're escaping because they're trying to get back to like their mothership?
Probably.
Like, bitch, stop stopping me. I have to get out of here.
I got to get my beam. My beam is at the window.
There's a green light beam I have to go to.
By the window.
By the window. My gray
I
friends
have
are
to be there. I
waiting.
had to be there at like 5 o'clock. I'm going to be late, guys.
Oh, wow. Well,
Well, that was fun.
that was fun.
We learned a lot.
We did.
Yes.
We learned a lot of factual things about aliens and octopuses.
And we're starting a new job. We're going to start our Moober.
A Moober?
Probably 2 weeks from now. It's going to take a while because we have to get all the modifications for our cars done.
It's going to take a while, so give us 2 weeks.
I mean, at least. We'll let you know.
We'll keep you posted on Moober. We need to think of like a funny little like catchphrase or slogan for it now too.
Oh, absolutely.
Dustin, can you add some fun graphics for Moober on here?
We'll see.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't
really
know.
delayed.
I don't know what you mean, but
Okay.
we'll talk.
Maybe like a moo. I don't know. Something. You're creative. You'll think of something fun.
Oh my god. To be fair, I wasn't fully paying attention, so
No, we
it
figured
sort of caught me off guard.
out.
Yeah.
You weren't on the edge of your seat listening to us?
No. I will when I edit it, though. I'll pay attention.
Great, thanks.
Okay.
Okay, bye. All right, friends. Well, thank you for stopping by and hanging out with us and listening to all this weird shit. Remember, subscribe. We want to get to 500 before the end of the year. Doesn't any updates on that, or is it still 153?
Still 153.
Guys, get on it. We want to get to
Do it.
500.
Yes, we can get 500 by the end of the year. Please, please, please.
Peer pressure your friends.
Okay.
Well, we were 152 last week, so that's
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Okay, cool. We're getting there. Just let's go. And remember, subscribe. Follow us on social media. We make all different posts on there and whatnot.
Yeah.
And then come back next week.
All right.
Bye.